Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today, there is a big problem here that I want us to discuss when it comes to IEBC issues. I think if Raila Odinga is going to accept the mistakes that has been in IEBC, then I think this is a conversation that will be now so boring. IEBC should be resolved some issues that are there. When look at the complaints that has come from different individuals after every election, you will realize that Kenyans, we need to talk about the IEBC. There's no way that after general election, we must have a problem in terms of the presidential election. You saw what happened 2007. We had even the post-violence election. You saw what happened in 2013 when Raila Odinga, together with the NASA brigade, they stormed the Supreme Court. In 2017, the same problem. Even the Chief Justice, together with other judges, confirmed the nullification of the election. 2022, the same thing happened. And the reason is because of the IEBC. Are we having problem in IEBC? Because we saw this issue as a big conversation immediately the election ends. You'll find that no presidential candidate will come out to concede defeat. Raila Odinga has been always robust on how IEBC iko na shida. But still, as we speak, IEBC panel yenye ilichaguliwa kuhakikisha kwamba we are going to have new IEBC commissioners wanaendelea. The biggest reason why Raila Odinga accepted the dialogue was about this IEBC reconstitution. Because so far, we don't have any IEBC commission. We are having pending by-elections. When it comes to the boundary review, it is the function and the role of IEBC. So the question is, this IEBC Venom story, can we come out with a clear mechanism that is going to ensure that we are not going to have any problem about IEBC? Because as I was just listening to what Latif was saying during Herman Manyora's interview at Spice FM, Latif came out saying this.
The problem with our election is not the IEBC, is not the way we structured it. It is that politician. The politician who is playing in this match has created this feeling among their followers that we don't trust this. If it doesn't go our way, we don't trust it. If it goes our way, we trust it. And vice versa. If you're on the other side, we trust it, we don't trust it. And these are the politicians at the national level. Because the politicians
we render them irrelevant.
At the ward level, going by the number of petitions that were filed after the election, the politicians at the ward level are okay.
Ward and county. That's what I'm saying.
Those who lose at ward level are okay. Those who lose at constituency level are okay. Those who lose at governor level are okay. Our problem,
you see,
William Ruto, Uhuru Kenyatta, Raila Odinga, Kalonzo Musyoka, Musalia Mudavadi, those are the ones.
And now, Latif.
Now, if those ones developed within themselves,
they don't have
culture.
No, we don't have to. We force it on them.
Yes.
Structurally.
If they had a culture,
we get the structure to force
of accepting
the will once we make
the
it
will of
possible.
The people. And the will of the people is the will of the people.
I like it, Latif, you have said something.
Now, when you listen to what Latif is saying, immediately election is being finalized. Remember, we have the results from the ward level. We have the results from the constituency level. We have the result per county level, the national level. when presidential petition is being presented before the Supreme Court, remember we have the result that is being questioned. And the result that is being questioned come all the way from the ward level. And if truly the MCAs never complained about the rigging election, MPs never came out complaining about rigging election, senators, women rep, governors, what is the problem here? Then the problem is, you'll find that this big fish called president is the big problem in our election. How can we come out and understand how we are going to resolve this issue? Because if truly this issue is not going to be resolved, then the next election is going to be the same thing. We are going to have the same problem. William Ruto will not accept another candidate to be declared a winner. He will do whatever he can do to ensure he's going to be declared again as a winner. Again, those who are going to vie against William Ruto will also not accept that William Ruto won election. As per the ground is hosted, they will not accept. The only mechanism here is literally to come out and decide some issues to be resolved in IEBC. Or else we are going to have the same problem as you complain about IEBC. And Herman Manyora is coming out to say this.
You have created a monster called bombers. We must deflect. We must remove bombers from the picture, so that it is a center that does only formality. We already have it in law, and as you are putting it in practice, that the election is done and declared at the polling station.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
We want to put structures in place that will put life into that law.
So
and
what would this structure look like?
One of the things I'm saying is to define the role of IEBC vis-a-vis that of the Secretariat.
Okay.
Number one, so that they don't have unnecessary powers. Number two, we decentralize up to the polling center. You get it?
No.
Once you have structures overseeing elections at the county level, IEBC at the county level, at the constituency ward level and the polling center level, you begin to give legitimacy that is now lacking.
But
of that vote at Luombe.
That is already happening.
And then
that's why
and then
your
remember
vote
in
at
2013 we made a
polling
mistake.
center.
In 2013 we made a mistake.
Yes.
We forced the media not to declare. We were running away from ICC and from 2007. Informed by that background, media were actually warned.
Now you've come to
they were warned
you've come
not,
to a place where I would
not
add.
to declare elections.
If
we need to rewind, go
that's
back
it.
and say, oh, that was a mistake.
What we need to do then,
let media be an important and integral partner in the electoral process.
yes, what we need to do is make sure that the presiding officer at Luombe is heard countrywide.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That's
how the media comes in, and the media cannot go to Luombe when the management is at Bomas and Anniversary Towers. You take the management to Vihiga County at Mbale headquarters, you take it to Hamisi where I come from, then you take it to Gisambai Ward, then you take it to Luombe Polling Center. Now, the media has strength. You see? The media can cough. And this media can also
already
be handled in a collaborative manner so that all media houses can scatter around the country,
expense,
so that what you people say,
nothing bars us from being at Luombe Polling Center on that election night. Nothing apart from
the expense. The expense. That's what I'm saying.
Sawa.
That is according to Herman Manyora. The big problem here, number one, is about this issue of Bomas of Kenya. Can we decentralize the IEBC? Can decentralization assist us resolving this issue of IEBC? And how can we come up with solutions that are going to be final and permanent? Because for me, the same problem is going to be IEBC. And if this big fish called president can be resolved on how the election or the result are going to be streamed in, let it be. So that if someone ameshindwa, ijulikane mtu ameshindwa hivi na hivi. But it will be unfair if someone winning election and being rigged out because of certain interest of several individuals. And if Raila Odinga wants to keep quiet about this issue of IEBC, then after election they're going to speak about the IEBC problem, then I think there's a problem here. Let Raila Odinga and their team, together with the William Ruto's team, let them come up with certain mechanisms they're going to do, and even if it is about referendum, let it be, so that we can resolve this issue of IEBC. Every now and then, after election, IEBC, IEBC, IEBC. Can we have those people who can control IEBC in good faith, and they are satisfied, the money they are earning is okay, and no one should come out and bribe them? But what you're seeing today is literally opposite to the constitution, where someone can be declared, he never won election, but he will be declared. I know and I do understand Raila Odinga won election 2022. But hii ukarabati ilifanywa, that is where we are today. And I'm not fearing to say that Raila Odinga won election 2022. And because some people had secret agenda, they did what they did. But all along, the ground is hostile. And the expectation of William Ruto being re-elected is so minimal. And it will depend on how they're going to take IEBC. IEBC, the big fish here in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below.